When schools fail, the silent struggles of children with learning disabilities. Imagine a child sitting in a classroom surrounded by peers who seem to grasp concepts with ease. Yet, for this child, every word on the blackboard feels like a mountain to climb. Their mind, full of potential and creativity, is trapped in a world that refuses to understand how they think and learn. This is the silent struggle of children with learning disabilities, a struggle often overlooked, dismissed, or misunderstood by the very institutions meant to nurture their growth. For a child with a learning disability, school can feel like a battleground. Every day is a new challenge, not just academically, but emotionally. They may be labeled as slow, lazy, or disruptive by teachers who don't understand the unique way their minds work. These children often suffer in silence, their self-esteem eroding with each misunderstood assignment, failed test, and dismissive glance from a teacher. The pain runs deep. Many begin to believe that they are indeed the problem, that they will never measure up. Consider the story of Albert Einstein, one of history's most brilliant minds. As a child, Einstein struggled in school. He didn't speak fluently until he was around 7 years old, leading his teachers to believe he was mentally slow. His early education was marked by frustration, and his teachers even suggested that he might be better off pursuing a career in something manual rather than academic. Yet, despite these early setbacks, Einstein went on to revolutionize physics, showing the world that intelligence and potential cannot always be measured by conventional means. Einstein's story is not just one of personal triumph. It is a stark reminder of how easily society can overlook or dismiss the brilliance within a child simply because they don't fit the traditional mold. If Einstein had been left to languish in a system that didn't understand him, the world might never have known the theory of relativity or the countless other contributions he made. The emotional toll of these silent struggles is devastating. Children with learning disabilities often face anxiety, depression, and a profound sense of isolation. They watch as their peers excel while they are left behind, unable to keep pace. The frustration can lead to behavioral issues, further alienating them from their classmates and teachers. This is not just an academic failure. It's a failure of the system to recognize and support the needs of all children. But there is hope. With the right support, children with learning disabilities can thrive. They can become innovators, creators, and leaders, much like Einstein did. The key lies in early identification, personalized learning strategies, and a compassionate approach that values their unique strengths. Schools that embrace inclusivity, providing specialized resources and training for teachers, can transform these children's lives. They can turn the classroom from a place of dread into a place of discovery. What should we do? Advocacy and awareness. Parents, educators, and communities must advocate for the needs of children with learning disabilities. This starts with raising awareness about what these disabilities are and how they impact learning. Individualized Education Plans, IEPs. Schools must develop and implement IEPs tailored to each child's specific needs, focusing on their strengths and providing the tools they need to succeed. Teacher training. Teachers need to be trained to recognize the signs of learning disabilities and to employ teaching strategies that cater to diverse learning styles. Emotional support. Schools should provide counseling and peer support groups to help children with learning disabilities cope with the emotional challenges they face. It's time to stop letting these children fall through the cracks. Their struggles are not inevitable. They are a result of systemic failure. Let's work together to create an educational system that recognizes the potential in every child, regardless of how they learn. If you have a story to share or insights on how we can better support children with learning disabilities, we'd love to hear from you. Join the conversation, share this message with others, and help us build a more inclusive future for all children. It's now your turn. What are your thoughts? Have you witnessed or experienced the struggles of a child with learning disabilities? How can we better support these children in our schools? Share your experiences, invite others to join the discussion, and let's create change together.